changes about to be made now that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris is not in the White House no more as president and vice president. We got a convicted felon in the White House now. Again, people voted him in. He's trying to take Social Security away, SSI, SSDA, SSDI, and SSA, and other veteran benefits that belong to the people and people that was born sick and hurting and got disabilities, especially for those who got physical disabilities and other kind of disability and medical condition and who work for their money and who had and been working as entrepreneur and working on their own and working for themselves. But some may not have paid taxes when they work for themselves because they didn't know to do so. But anyway, what I'm getting at, this man is about to take a lot of stuff away from us. This man wants to take away housing. People, get up off your behind and start protesting, sending letters to the president, vice president, the speaker house, because Donald Trump don't have no black people working for him. He doesn't want black people to work for in the White House because he didn't before. He don't like blacks. He racist just like a lot of these people is here. And if YouTube remove this video because of what I'm saying, I could repost it. I could go ahead and say, get back on and say what I got to say. People, especially those of low income, under the poverty level, at the poverty level, in housing, no matter what kind of housing it is, those that's on the streets, those in shelters, get up off your butt and start protesting, writing letters by email, by e-fax, by fax, by mail. Get to them government officials' offices, set up meetings with them, showing them that you care, that you not going to allow them to take away housing, not taking away your benefits, and those that got families of elderly people and of people that got medical problems that can't work, you better get up off your butt and do something. And teach your teenagers and your children that's of age to know how to write, spell, and help them to write letters. And then Donald Trump talking about he's taking away college and all that, talking about that is not real education. What is real education? What is education to him? People, you need to get up and start thinking about what you're going to do and how you're going to do it and why. Because I'm trying my best to get back into school myself. I'm applying for scholarships. I want to apply for financial aid again. I'm trying to get medical transportation. And I've been working on that for months. For almost a year now, helping myself and trying to help others at the same time to get themselves some medical transportation so they can get back and forth to school, to their medical appointments, to meetings. You better stop going to City Hall in your state and city and town to help yourself and never give up on the things that you do and start. Get up and do something to help us out. We can't do it on our own. We need others to step in to stop all this madness that's going on and hold these government officials and these government agencies and the ones that run these government agencies accountable for what they're not doing to help people and for what they're doing to take away from the people that need these programs and that need help. If they take away Social Security, SSI, SSA, SSDI, and veteran benefits, a lot more people gonna be homeless and a lot more people gonna be starving, especially the elderly people. Come on now, why do something this wicked and this hateful towards people? Because you have hate in your soul and heart for people. You don't want to see people thrive. You don't want to see people do right, and people is hurting already. People going through problems as it is. We don't need no more dysfunction, racism, hate, and all of this. We need to keep our government benefits intact. We need to keep what belongs to the people. People that was born sickly and can't work, born with medical problems, diabetes, Down syndrome, and can't work. People, why would this man be so wicked to take away from the people in these kind of conditions, in this kind of problem? And some people sitting back not doing nothing about it, while others are like it doesn't affect them, and like they not gonna get old and need to have some kind of stability. He gonna get people off of welfare and food stamps. People, y'all better start working. Y'all able-bodied people need to get up off your butts and start working and do what you need to get yourself some help. Cause soon he's gonna go and pick up where they left off over 7 years ago, where they started taking people off of food stamps and welfare. I'm talking about those that's able-bodied, those that can get up and go work, compared to people that's physically disabled, medical problems, Down syndrome, mentally ill. People can't work all the time. People don't have the ability to sit and work for a long period of time. I do the things that they need to do to help themselves. And there are people who dealing with elderly parents, sick parents, who can't manage by themselves, that need that extra help and have to pay people to come in to clean, wash, take their family members to the doctor while they got other things they got to get done. People got to understand these things. The government officials need to understand this and hear what we got to say. A lot of them, we could go to Congress, we could go to the White House, we could go to Tallahassee, out of capital of your state or whatever, and sometimes they still don't listen. They still don't care about what we're going through. Because like here in the state of Florida, our congresswoman isn't listening to nothing we say. I've been writing letters after letters for like 3 years, and all they can tell me is they hear me, they understand me, but nothing is really being done. They not doing anything to help us or to make things right for us. They don't care about us. We've been protesting and protesting for years, and I've been writing letters, going to Congress, going to meetings by myself, going to meet with these public officials with HUD and stuff. Since high school, I graduated from high school in 1987, but they still don't listen and don't care. They still have no soul. They have no care what they do. I had stopped voting for some years, but I started voting again, and they still not paying us no attention. People sign my petitions on care. I'm not on care too, but on change.org, I got several petitions on there that need to be signed. We have to stop Congress from overlooking us, undermining us, and ignoring us. We got to start back doing what is needed to help us get what we have to have and that belongs to us. Because I've been physically disabled for 7 years, and they want to take away from us. People, you need to listen to me. When you get on here and you get off, but don't really want to pay no attention, you think things won't happen to you and don't pertain to you, you better start listening to what is being told to you. You better start getting up and do something to help out and help yourself. And thinking it's not going to help